Hi guys! So in my last vlog I was talking to you about Christmas editions for couples, and one of them was a gingerbread house. So I had a couple of people comment saying that they wanted me to do a video on a gingerbread house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this video into two. So this video that I'm going to do today is going to show you how to start off from nothing, build the template, and then make the gingerbread, cook the gingerbread, and then we'll wrap it all up. And then I'll do a part two with Paul when we decorate it and put it together as a Christmas decoration. So let's get started. So what I've got with me today is I've got this piece of cardboard. What it is if you look at Paul's vlog, which will be going up live as well, it shows him doing my parts to my car, and one of those parts is a clutch. So this is just a box that my clutch came in. So I'm going to use this to make the template. I've also got, just a tape measure, a couple of pens because you don't want to be in the middle of something and a pen run out, and a pair of scissors. So, like I said, I want to show you things that don't break the bank, because I know what it's like to be struggling and not be able to, you know, sort of feel like you can't make ends meet but still want to do nice things. So I just googled on free templates online, and it came up with one that's called gingerbread house template. So obviously I want one that I can cut out. So I need one with all of the measurements on. So I found this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it all out, and then once I've got all the pieces I'll let you know. So I'm going to start off with the side walls, and then I'll move on from there. Pop those there. Next, sorry, no, they are the roof. So these are the two roof panels, so they will go on top of the gingerbread house like so. Now we'll move on to the side walls, which are 6 inches by 4 inches. Brilliant. So those are the two. So these are the two sides. So they will sit like this. Okay. Now for the gable end walls. It's actually this one. Yep, and then we need to make a dot at 4 inches. That's 4 inches from the bottom. The same on the other side. And then exactly in the centre at the top, and then we need to make a line that goes from there to there, like that, and same on the other side. Like that. And we will just mimic that. Which gives us our two gable ends, which will obviously sit here and here on the gingerbread house. Okay, now you can add doors and windows and accessories as extras onto the house, and others are where you can pipe them on, and another one is where you can cut the holes into the gingerbread. Okay guys, so I'm in the kitchen now, and what I've got here is 375 grams of unsalted butter, 300 grams of dark muscovado sugar, 150 grams of golden syrup, 900 grams of sifted plain flour, 1 tablespoon of bicarbonate of soda, 2 tablespoons of ground ginger, and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Okay, so what we've got to do is melt the butter, sugar and syrup in a bowl. So I'm going to add first, as I said, 375 grams of the butter in there. Then I'm going to add the sugar. And then the syrup. Two ingredients in together. So I'm going to put in the ground ginger and the cinnamon in, and the bicarbonate of soda in. Sift that all in. Sift or sieve. I can really smell the ginger. That's really super strong. Excellent. So if we have a look, it looks like it is completely melted there. So I've just turned off the heat to give it an extra couple of turns. Now, as you saw me there, always test your handle to make sure, if you've got handles like mine anyway that are metal, because sometimes they can get very hot. So I just use a tea towel there to pour in these hot ingredients here. Still a little bit hot there. So I'm just going to pull it out. Use the spoon here to scrape it. So now I'm going to knead this into a dough. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Main parts. So I'm just trying to have a look and see which bits are going to need to be bigger than which other bits. So as you can see, I'm just doing this rough. Right, so let's start rolling this out. Should have remembered to do that before, guys. It's very soft, this dough, very soft. But that's no bad thing. Be rolling this out. And then using my templates that I made earlier, cutting that. Cutting it away. So I want to make sure that my lines are nice and straight, because I'm obviously going to be building a house with this later on. So I need the lines to be nice and straight. So I'm just going to show you, my camera's battery went, so this is what I have. I've cut out, that is actually the roof, that is the sides, and this is the gable ends. Now, so I have preheated the oven to 200 degrees centigrade, and I'm just going to put the two sections into the oven. I'm going to check them for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to swap them over. So I'm starting off with the roof on the bottom and the sides and the gable ends on the top, and then I will swap them round. So I'm just going to use this cutter to make some, just some shapes, so that we just use up the rest of the mixture. I don't like. So I've taken the pieces out of the oven. What I've got to do now is I've got to trim them while they're still warm with the templates, just so that they are perfectly square, or whatever shape they're meant to be, so that they match the templates. Hi guys, so I thought I would show you the finished article. As I said, these are two little gingerbread rounds, the extra ones that I made. So as I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up the pieces of my gingerbread house, because you can store them for 12 weeks in cling film. And then when Paul and I are off together, we will make our house and stick it together and decorate it for you. Please like and subscribe. I'd be really grateful. Thank you. Bye.